following, you're going to just see a couple clips from some driving around I did and some traveling that really didn't seem like they would be fit to make their own video. But I'm going to put them here in a collection in the next couple minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and thanks for watching. And I'm freezing, and I'm almost out of gas, so I got to get some gas. See you guys. I was just driving through Tiffin, Ohio, and the radio station van for Eagle 99 and 92.1 The Wolf drove by. Well, it was actually going north, so I'm going north here on State Route 53, north toward Fremont. But it really reminded me, I'm gonna switch hands. It really reminded me of the time, I think it was like almost 2 years ago now. I'd always been a dream of mine to work at a radio station and be able to drive their station van to events. And I was finally able to, and I think it was like August of 2012. And there's just nothing, I always want to just drive the radio station van to a live event or whatever. This one actually, I was able to set up at the event. It was all on me to pick the van up at the station and make sure everything was there for the event. It was like an 8-hour city fest, and yeah, I mean, it was just killer because I just it's like driving the radio station van. You feel good about it, it's like you were responsible for taking the van out and doing whatever they want you to do, and it was like my own event. Like, I was responsible to do the whole event myself because they had like 3 or 4 different ones going on the same day, and they didn't have enough people. But it was awesome, because there was only like one station van usually, so people recognize it. And I think that was the intrigue, or that was why I wanted to do it, just to have that kind of people see the van and they see you driving the van or whatever, just kind of fun. So I mean, I talked to the guys at Eagle 99 who were out of Fremont before for many years now, but I think it's been like 4 years. But they're really good guys over there. It's like a variety station, which is really interesting because they play hits and oldies, like literally like current music and then also like 70s music, which is really an interesting mix, like Daughtry and Three Dog Night together, which is great. So if you want to hear a station I really like locally, it's Eagle 99, 99.1 FM. But it just kind of brought me back seeing that the guy driving the station van. Sometimes you see station vans around the area going wherever. But as I said, I'm traveling north here on 53. The worst thing is the amount of snow that's been on the ground recently. Because you can't really pull off anywhere easily or park or whatever. And if some places like derelict, there's a couple places between like Astoria and Tiffin, it's so deep and obviously nobody's plowing it or anything that you can't even get there. I mean, there's nowhere to pull off. So that's definitely a major disadvantage to winter weather like this. We're supposed to get like by next week, which is like February 21st, we're supposed to get potentially 50s, not 60s, but maybe low 50s, mid 50s by next week. And so that should be pretty killer. Anyway, just kind of driving along out of Tiffin, which is a great place. This is Fort Seneca. Of course, if there's any little town in a small town on a state route, it's always like drop down to 45. Makes sense. I'll sign off here, guys. Later. Hey guys, I'm at the Independence Dam with the iPad again, shooting this video. I thought I'd capture some stuff here on this kind of cold February day. This is the second part to our video, on the road again. So thanks for watching.
On the iPad again. Out here at Independence Dam in Defiance. Got a historical marker here. Winchester's Camp Number 3, Fort Starvation. I'm just going to hold it there for a second so you can read it, or pause the video now. There's a War of 1812 memorial here. War of 1812 Kentucky and Ohio soldiers who died in service to our country within Defiance County. That's pretty cool. The old Kentucky burial grounds. There's a lot of geese out there in the Maumee. It's a really great state park. Independence Dam State Park. Very cool place.